Good morning, everyone. Carrie Scroggins. How are we doing today? Wanted to pop in real quick and send you a message because I know a lot of you have had some pretty substantial damages from the storms that we've had here recently on your homes. And I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the process of getting these claims started. I know a lot of you are used to just calling up the agent, me, and getting a claim started, but things have changed in the insurance world now where these carriers are actually wanting statements from the insureds. So they are completely clear and everyone is on the same page as to when the claim happened and what the claim is about. And so what I've been doing is just sharing with you your policy information and then the contact information for whichever carrier that you are using. So to get the claim started, you just basically just need to call me and we'll confirm, where your carrier is, who it is. And then what I will do in return is send you back an email with the carrier's information, their claims information, contact information, your policy number, and then verify what your deductibles are. Now, I do want to just clarify the claims adjusters and the roofers and anyone else that's involved in the claims process when it comes to weather-related claims. They have some devices that are on the market now where they can actually date the claim. In other words, they can use this device, go to the area of the roof that is damaged, use this device, and then be able to tell you and sort of carbon date the actual date of loss. This is really important because what can happen is we can think a claim is from these most recent storms, but then when we get into the inspection of it, we realize that the claim was actually caused by a storm that happened maybe even 2 years ago. So it's just kind of really important in the process when somebody's coming out to talk to you about the damages that you really talk to them about what they found when they are determining that the claim happened. Of course, that's going to then dictate which carrier that we go to, because your insurance now homeowners now may not be with the same carrier that you had even a year ago. Because of our current insurance market, we're shopping and moving people to give them the best opportunity to find the best rate. And then it's really important also to remember your deductible. If you've got a claim and it's less than your deductible, then there's no reason to open that claim because the insurance company's not going to pay you anything. And we've already talked about how important it is to not have $0 homeowners claims, because that can adversely affect you when I go to reshop your home policy with another carrier. And then it's also really important during the claims process that you keep all of your receipts. If you're out any money whatsoever for immediate repairs, if there's water damage, any drying services that you get, any monies that you pay out of pocket at all, you need to make sure you keep those receipts and then provide those to your adjuster. And then absolutely, if you struggle during the claims process with any part of this claim process, I do want to hear from you. I want to know what you're struggling with, because I absolutely have the right to question the carrier and say, okay, what is happening? What is taking so long? Why is my client not getting phone calls back? All those type of things. Now, I don't have the power to make any decisions on these claims. Unfortunately for both of us, that's the case. But I do absolutely have the right to question the carrier, find out why the processing is taking so long, why their decisions are the decisions that they're making, and then if we need to, challenge those decisions. So just kind of wanted to let you know that side of the claims part of it. My authority with these carriers is not anything like it used to be. insurance is nothing like it used to be, as we all know. So really important. Just some food for thought here. Know when your claim happened. If you need a referral, call me and I will definitely get you a referral. Let's make sure we know exactly where we are as far as, is the claim more than our deductible or less than our deductible? And then keep all your receipts. That's really important. For anything that you spend between the time the claim happened and the time the insurance company collects your information, make sure you do that. Then when you're calling these claims in, you just need to identify yourself, give them your full name, your address, your phone number, your email address, and your policy number. Let them know when the claim happened, and then they will start the process in their channel of working this claim. You know, unfortunately right now, because this was a pretty significant storm 2 weeks ago, the processing times, like in any customer service these days, are way too slow. If you call a claim in, give them at least 2 to 3 days to get back with you. By all means though, if you haven't heard on day 4, you need to be calling them again, and if you're still not hearing anything, then reach out to me and I will absolutely shake the tree as much as I can to get them to get back in touch with you. And of course, I'm always here for you, so if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't ever hesitate to call. I am the only one in the agency, so a lot of times what happens when you call in, I am on the other line, and so it doesn't go anywhere but to voicemail. But trust me, I am getting all your messages, and I'll try to get back to you just as quickly as possible. It is just me, and the agency has been for a while and probably will continue to be that way. This way I know without a doubt that all the processing that's done on your behalf is correct. It's really important to me. There was some mistakes made previously, and I don't want to ever have that happen again. So the way that I know that that won't happen is to just continue to process myself. And for the most part, it's working out really well, because everything we do now is done remotely, which is great for you. It's very, very convenient. And for me, it's very easy to just shoot you out the material, get it back electronically, and we're done. So the days of having to come to my office are pretty much over, thanks to COVID and our pretty spectacular technology that we currently have. Please remember too that I cannot accept any changes to your insurance policies on a voicemail message. I either have to get an email from you or I have to speak to you directly. That is a compliance requirement, and I cannot make those changes just solely based off a voicemail. I have to hear from you in some sort of written format or on the phone with you personally. So I hope you understand that. That's not my choice. That is insurance company compliance department's choices. So I think that's it for today. I hope you're having a wonderful spring. I think we are permanently on this time change too. I think that we will no longer be falling back or springing forward, from what I understand. It's going to be an interesting adjustment. And I look forward to hearing from all of you throughout the year. Of course, if you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to call me. Send me a message on my cell phone or at the office. Send me an email. I do have a new main domain, which has all of my businesses on it. I'm going to share that with you, and I'll also put it in this message. And that's www.carriedevlinscroggins.com. I have a lot of other things going on and a couple of other businesses, so I just want to put all that into one spot so I don't miss anybody. I don't want to miss any messages or requests along the way. And I hope you have a wonderful spring, everybody. Summer is not too far away, that is for sure. Get ready, because our energy bills are going to go through the roof. Might be a really good time to get that roof inspected and just make sure that there's no damages, so you're not leaking out any electricity anywhere. Also, while I'm on that subject, I've had a few requests recently about solar energy and how does that affect your homeowner's policy. 99% of the time, these vendors insure that equipment for a lifetime because you are technically leasing that equipment. So when you put it on your roof, the provider that's putting that on your roof, or the vendor or the company, are actually responsible for that equipment. So if you put it on your roof and it's damaged, their policy is going to then repair or replace their equipment. And a lot of times I do ask to be listed as an additional insured on your policy, which we can do with the carrier's approval. But the actual equipment and the replacement or repair of that equipment would come from their policy and not your homeowner's policy. So that's a really important question to ask if you are considering adding any solar equipment to your home. I totally get it though. With the cost of the electricity right now, it's a really good option, but just be really careful. Make sure you're using a reputable company and that you check the contract. Make sure the contract does specifically state that the solar equipment is their responsibility and that they will insure it. It's really important. And of course, you can always send the information to me and I'm happy to look at it for you. I do also want to let you know I just signed a new carrier, Manhattan Life. A lot of really nice products are going to be available now. There is a cancer product, a disability product, an overseas travel product, and some other type of ancillary, a death benefit product. Some products that are pretty important as we get starting to travel back in our daily lives post-COVID. So if you're looking for any of that, it is available now. I am just waiting for that appointment to come through. And as always, I'm always trying to add more carriers so we have more access to auto insurance, home insurance, and all the other ancillary coverages that you require in your household. So God bless everybody. Thank you so very much for your business. I know you have a choice and I appreciate your loyalty. And of course, if you're unhappy with your renewals, remember, give me a couple of weeks and we will get it shopped for you to see if we can find another competitive option. There are some options out there. We just need some time to research them and make sure that we can find the best package at the best price for you. So have a wonderful spring, everybody. Stay safe, God bless. And don't ever forget, I'm here 24/7. Just shoot me a message and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Talk to you soon, everybody. Happy spring. Stay safe. God bless. Bye-bye.